to an Ohio 7. My name is Ange, and I am here with
Gabby.
Ange and Gabby. We're so excited to be here. So excited that you're here to listen to us.
Home.
To be
Just
home.
happy to be home on this couch.
That's Gabby.
Doing what we do best.
That's only Gabby, because I'm always home on this couch.
She's always home. I'm never here.
I ain't seen her in years.
I ain't never here.
Did you drink my coffee when I got
Girl,
up?
you took the biggest gulp of coffee I have literally ever seen you take.
Oh.
No.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I usually
You
don't
were
drink
like
that much
sperm
that
whaling
fast.
that shit. You said, are the whale sharks where they just like suck up all of their... That's literally you with that coffee.
Listen. It's what I'm known for on the streets.
Is it?
No.
Okay. Didn't think so.
Anyway, we are continuing Black History Month, which is why I'm here looking like Alicia Keys. A piano hate to see me coming.
Because they're like, why does she keep banging on these keys?
Why does she not have any rhythm? She does not know how to play. What is she doing?
She just keeps hitting the same pedal over and over again.
I keep on falling. Anyway, speaking of Alicia Keys, she gave a wonderful, I'm like, and speaking of, gave a wonderful long ass speech at the Grammys.
Okay,
it was wonderful.
When you were like, it was wonderful and fucking long ass.
It was long as
You
hell.
make it seem not nice,
but it was beautiful, just long. Sweeten it up. She was like, and another thing, my baby Swizz Beats, and I want to thank Swizz Beats again. And if I could thank Swizz, I was like, girl, how you say that many times?
Swizz Beats. Do
She
you think
also
that's what she
thanks
calls him in
Solange.
bed?
Huh?
She's like, oh, Swizz Beats.
No. She says Swizzy. She's like, I want to thank Swizzy. So, yeah, I guess if I was Alicia Keys and I was as successful as I am, I would do that too. But Grammys, let's talk about it. I love the Grammys. They were so good.
They were so. I watched it on mute at the bar. I saw some highlights, but
yeah.
like, thank God it was on. We went to a friend's like birthday, and he lives like 6 blocks away from us.
And he was like, come to the city in a snowstorm and go to Tribeca.
Yeah, it was like, oh, come 8, like, it's only like 6 miles away, and I know that doesn't sound far, but that's fucking far. It took us an hour to get there, right?
Yeah.
In a snowstorm, and then it was just this, like, hole-in-the-wall bar. I'm like, oh, what's good here? He's like, I don't know, I've never been here. I'm like, why are we here?
And it was very mid at best. Like, it did what it needed to do. It was cheap. It was fine. But, like, I have never had a chicken tender that disappointing.
That was pretty
in my
bad.
life.
No, it was just funny though, because I'm like, what are we doing? Literally trekked in a snowstorm. That was the only day it snowed last week too. It was a Sunday night.
It was a Sunday night.
A Sunday night.
He was like, oh, come at 9, what was it, like 9 p.m. on a Sunday in the city.
Yeah.
I got off in Soho. I was pissed. And then I had to walk like 10 blocks. I was fuming. And I just curled my hair.
Was that? Oh yeah, that was your okay, well that was kind of like a big weekend though. This was a busy weekend.
Oh yeah. We'll hold the Grammys. You have to tell them about my improv show.
Oh yeah, Ange did her improv show with HBCU, which is like
HBCU.
Is that right?
HBCUs are like
Historically
notably black Ivy League.
It's Black History Month, and don't think I forgot for a second. What is it called? HUBC?
UCB, Upright Citizens
Black
Brigade.
History's on the mind.
Yeah,
so I never forget.
She's one with the
I
people
didn't,
this month.
last week I was a little slow on the remembering it was February.
She said,
1st.
but this week I did all my fucking research.
I said, but this week I'm just gonna slowly
slowly.
I'm gonna sprinkle it in like throughout the evening.
Yeah. No, I can respect that. I love that. We love that.
It's just Black History Month things. I don't know.
Right.
But it was really great. It was super fun to see her up there. It was really funny. We showed up late on accident.
They missed like half my set.
I was very angry.
She was very angry.
It was not my fault at all.
No.
That time it wasn't. I'm on time. One thing about me is that I am prompt to on time for stuff like that.
For stuff like that.
Important things, yeah.
For sure.
Important things. If there's a time and I said I'll be there, I'm gonna be there. I was late, but it was really great. It was super funny. It was very fun. It was cool. Like literally all over the walls was just like a bunch of famous comedians, like from SNL. Like they've all been there. Literally, like you've seen any comedian in media ever. They went to that improv school, and it was really fun and it was hilarious. How was your experience with doing it?
I had a lot of fun doing it. I really liked doing improv. I think it got me out of my shell and got me to start doing more things like stand up or just like even talking to people more. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I've gotten pretty good at it recently.
No, I have noticed that. I feel like I can leave you alone and you're not just like staring into the void, you know?
Yeah, I'm like
you're
actually like okay,
normally
I
should
can
be like or on your phone, and I feel like you've been engaging a lot more with people, which is good. You've really excelled on your New Year's resolution, I feel.
Yeah. I'm
it
eating
was
it
good,
up.
It was fun.
I'm eating these fools up. But yeah, improv was great. I loved it. I had a really good time. If you have not gone to UCB and are thinking about doing improv, you should definitely do it. They do a diversity scholarship. And yeah, so represent.
And it was a really busy day.
That was a busy day.
And then we got coffee at this Hawaiian coffee spot.
Kona Coffee. Delish.
Called Kona.
They have a macadamia, like a Hawaiian latte. Ugh.
And it was like supposed to be like macadamia and coconut. And that's like why we went there, right? I'm so pumped to try this latte. And I'm like taking a couple sips of mine. And I'm like, this doesn't taste like I'm like, am I crazy or does it taste like coffee?
Gabby got bamboozled on
I got
one,
bamboozled. Anyways, I forgot to put it in. But once she did, it was really, really great. And then we went to this Viet dessert shop.
Yeah, oh my god.
What the fuck did we even eat? Those things were so good though.
It was like they were like, I got a creme brulee like egg bun. Is that what it was?
No. I will look it up. We'll look it up and we'll put a little photo of what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really good. And then we got lunch. Oh, I tried an avocado cilantro margarita.
Oh, that shit was busting.
That was like, okay, and this is kind of coming back because a few years ago somebody suggested that to me and I'm like, that's disgusting. Who would drink that? But I had one and it has to be frozen.
It definitely had to be frozen.
It was one of the best margaritas I've ever had.
It was like a smoothie. Yeah. I was like, ew, Gabby, that's
unreal.
Really gross. And then I tried it and I was like, oh my god.
I was like, wait, does this eat? It was so good.
And we got it up on the Upper East Side.
Yeah.
And we never go up there. Ever.
Yeah. We're going there tomorrow for hot pot.
And we're going back there again tomorrow for hot pots. Very excited.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And then I celebrated the Lunar New Year with Alex's family.
Mm-hmm. That was
fun. I tried some really rare Chinese alcohol, which was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just a good time. It was really nice. Just ate a bunch of food. His mom made a branzino and 10 out of 10. A bunch of other stuff. I don't even know what a lot of it was, but I was just eating it.
Eating it up.
Oh, I had some duck.
She had some duck.
I don't usually like duck.
I like duck. Good. I'm a big fan of duck.
Are you a fan of duck?
Yeah.
I don't normally like it. I'll be honest with you, but that was pretty good.
I fucks with the little quackers.
It was really fun. And always great to, like, it's nice to, like, get along with your boyfriend's parents. I think that could really go either way.
That's very sweet. I, too, get along with my boyfriend's parents. I'm very excited. We have Valentine's Day coming up.
You know, my first boyfriend, it's so funny because my first boyfriend, his mom, which I don't really even consider him my first boyfriend because, like, he was gross and ugly. And
right, no, immediately off the scale.
He wasn't even there. But, like, this is,
Didn't
exist.
In
high school when I was young and stupid, and he doesn't count. But anyways, his mom, like, hated me, and she asked me one time why I didn't own a full shirt. To be fair, I did wear a lot of crop tops in high school.
But that's what
so
we did
everyone else.
Yeah, what?
But
she was like,
hello,
you
own
harlot.
A full shirt? I'm like, bitch.
Oh, no, you're not.
I'm like, your son hates you.
You're just mad because you can't wear a crop top.
No, I'm like,
bitch.
I mean, like, yeah, like, now do I wear crop tops? No.
Nah. Oh, I was like, me neither.
You wear crop tops, but, you know,
I have no boobs, so I have to.
Chest areas are a little different. If I wear a crop top, it looks crazy, I feel like. Maybe not too bad, but.
She said. You really got nothing going on up there, so.
No, his parents are really nice, but they live up in Westchester, so we drove up to Westchester, and then we did that, and then in the morning, his mom made us breakfast, like a very typical Chinese breakfast, and it was so delicious. And then we drove back down to the Lower East Side,
right?
Dropped off his dog, went to Angela's thing, got coffee, got lunch, picked up the dog, drove back home. I took an hour nap, and then we woke up, and it's now like 8 p.m., and we had to head back up down to the West Village. It took an hour, and then there were no trains on the way home, so we had to take an Uber back.
We did have to take it
was just like,
and I was like, at that point, I could have comfortably sat and watched my version of the Super Bowl at home,
right,
in the comfort of my own home. The Grammys is the woman's Super Bowl. I feel like people think that the Victoria's Secret show is the woman's Super Bowl. It's not.
The Victoria's Secret show,
the Grammys
is also just like, I don't know, the lingerie is just so boring.
It's like,
there's only so many different ways you can make sexy lingerie.
It's not as iconic as it used to be because it was like new and innovative when it first started happening.
Now it's just like I'm seeing the same shit, and it looks cheap now.
Yeah,
like it used to be. Who
wears Victoria's Secret? Certainly not me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like. I like look at the stuff, and I'm like, and I went there the other day because they're semi-annual sale.
Mm-hmm.
One, it never smells good in there, which is disgusting.
It never.
I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it's just the childhood trauma of like going to like Pink. It smells disgusting in there. Nothing's nice. It'll be like, this is $100, and I'm picking it up. I'm like, I hate to be like, I can order that off Amazon.
Well, the thing is, if I'm gonna go get like lingerie or something, I'm gonna Intimis Me.
You're going to what?
Intimis Me, like JLo's brand.
Oh,
it's. I don't even know if it's her brand. She just is always on the cover of it. But it's like
I've never even heard of that.
It's in Soho, and it's like by Mango.
Yes,
and it looks like
Intimismi.
Yeah. But that's where I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go to Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret looks like how the pink long perfume bottles smell. Like I associate that with the bitches with really big bags with a bunch of keychain charms. They're wearing sweatpants. They're wearing like a matching sweatsuit. It says pink on the butt. Their hair's up in a ponytail. I'm hating right now.
I honestly, I remember when I got my first pair of pink sweatpants, and that's when I found, like, I hate sweatpants. I hate wearing sweatpants, and it's not because I think that they're ugly. I think that sometimes they can be cute. Like, I would love to be one of those girls who can just like casually leave the house in a pair of sweatpants, but I get so hot and sweaty, and I'm like, how do people wear these? Like, my legs are like, my knees are sweating. Why are my knees sweating? It's so cold outside. I hate it. I hate sweatpants.
That is a you thing.
I got fucking beef with sweatpants. I'm a linen pant girl for bed. I want a nice pair of linen pajama pants.
I don't wear pants to bed. That's a you thing. I'm wearing like an oversized t-shirt and no pants. I don't like to wear pants. And I'm not one of those girls who doesn't wear underwear to bed. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how bitches be free flapping unless I'm wearing shorts. I have to be wearing something. Has to be protecting my cooch at all time.
Cooch gotta be protected.
It's gotta be protected.
You don't know what happens around.
Just be flying.
It's too much. Too much can happen. I don't want my cooch hanging out.
That's what I'm saying.
Too much can happen.
Oh, someone breaks in the house. My cooch is just out.
Oh
no!
Kill me.
Yeah, kill me.
Kill me. I don't want to be.
I'm cooked.
I don't want to be part of that. Okay, so wait. This is a great little transition. Speaking of cooches into the Grammys, Bianca's.
Oh, dude.
Fucking. What do you think about that? What did you think about that?
I was like, okay, there's Ye in a t-shirt and pants.
Okay, that's on
cool.
brand.
On brand. Makes sense. Ye was a little bit more exposed than he usually is. He was in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
He's usually covered head to toe. He's got those ski mask slump god fucking thing going on.
That's because
and he's like, if I'm gonna show
it's
skin,
a clone. He's a clone.
His clone was out. And his clone was like, listen, Bianca, if I'm going to be showing skin, you're going to be showing skin.
He's like, only skin.
But it was like, it was like, not Bianca having the audacity to pull her dress down.
She pulled it down?
She was like,
oh,
for what, girl? You afraid your ass is going to hang out?
I think that the outfit, it would have looked better with the bush.
I agree. The bush should have been the accessory.
The bush is like, look it up, but she like just completely stripped naked.
She's like, my eyes are up here.
Yeah,
no, bitch,
like,
your eyes are here.
Dude.
I'm looking at the fucking triangle of your body.
Yeah, like, okay, so she was completely naked and like completely shaven or waxed or whatever, and we're like, that would have looked better with a bush.
It would have for sure looked better with a bush.
You should have just ran that.
It's like a little purse in the front.
Yeah, it's just like there's not enough going on. Like, I'm bored.
Yeah,
dude, I'm like boring. Where's the bush? I'm fucking like whatever.
Like, girl, you should have got some braids in there or something.
Got something like get like Ye,
yeah,
like a little
Ye.
Y in it. Like, give me something to look at. Like
a low taper fade. Come on, girl.
A low T fade. A little faux hawk.
Yeah, come on. Like a little lightning bolt. Perhaps.
Let's get creative. Like, you just being naked, boring.
And you're in a nude mesh dress. Come on, whatever. And you took the most exciting piece off. You had a lovely fur coat on. took it off, dropped it. And I'm like, oh, yawn.
Okay. Now
I'm
you're
like, oh,
now you're littering.
Right. now you're just being unsustainable.
Right.
Was that an ethically sourced fur coat? Did you buy it? That's illegal. Yeah, now all I have to look at is like your perfectly sculpted titties and your perfectly placed labia. Like, come on.
Boring. I need a bush.
Yeah, I need a bush.
That's what I wanted, and I didn't get it. So
yeah,
maybe next time you hear that. next time you do some kind of nudity stunt, I better see some bush.
Yeah, we better see some bush. We better see some details. Put some charms in that pussy.
Right.
Like
a little hang,
little something.
Something to hang out. So
anyway, Grammys were really good. I think that Doechie's performance was amazing.
Doechie's wild. She's
Doechie
so good.
Is that bitch. She's like, I got fired. She's like, and you honestly fuck him. And then 5 years later, she's like, Grammy winner. Of course, right.
Doechie's reinventing the rap game for not even just women, just like everyone. Like her, I was like, damn, I want to listen to something like Doechii, and there's just nothing there.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna listen to that's similar to Doechii? Like, no one. And I feel the same way about Billie Eilish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who are you gonna listen to that sounds like Billie? No one.
No
like,
one.
go put on somebody that sounds remotely like that or could make music like that, and you can't. Good luck.
Listen, when you write a song like The Greatest,
I know that song is crazy.
Listen, we are here. We're celebrating Black History Month. We are so excited that the Black community swept the fucking Grammys this year. I mean, Kendrick with Not Like Us winning. I mean, Kendrick dragged Drake's ass. I hate to say it. You know, Drake was at home hugging his teddy bear, curling his toes, asshole tight as fuck. And
he's like, also, another one.
He's another like, one. They're like, Drake, he got another one. He's like, ah!
He can't even live watch it. He has to have somebody watch it for him.
And HBO Max dogging him as well, even though Drake is a producer of Euphoria.
She's gonna add the thing here what HBO Max said about Drake, which is
so
or the little
funny.
video, the little clip.
I'll insert the little clip because it really is crazy.
Very funny, but also like I saw an interview with Kendrick, and they're like, what, Kendrick, why'd you start this like beef with Drake? And he's like, why not? He's like, this is how we do it. He's like, from the beginning of time, like this is how raps happened.
Yeah. Like
I just wanted to dog him, so I did. I was like,
no, you did not dog. You did not just dog him. You dragged him. You kicked his ass into outer space. Like, dude's career will never be the same. And Kendrick he just crip walk on some hopscotch over to fucking dragged him. And we love to see it. And we love all the producers who fucking ate that up too. I mean, my God. I
think it was so funny last night. Our friend Nate, he works at this like crazy, like this super high law office in New York, like very like old Jewish law office.
Yeah.
And he was like, I didn't realize how far Kendrick's reach was until he's like, my coworker who's like in his 50s, unmarried, just starts singing what's that line?
He goes, A minor.
A minor. and he was like, and that was the moment I really knew that Kendrick Lamar transcends all that we could have possibly known.
No, literally, because tell me, Gabby's walking around the house. She's going, bing, bop, boom, bop.
Bing, bop, boom, bam.
I'm in another room. I'm like, mustard. Like, we don't even know how to act anymore. Like, Kendrick really has me in a
all the people that have like ADHD are all just like mustard.
Literally, that's all that's playing in my head. It's either that or Doechii.
When he's like, what are you thinking about? Like, that's what I'm thinking about. Just fucking nothing.
Nothing.
I'm telling you, it's like my two last brain cells just fucking knocking against each other constantly. I honestly cannot believe how little thoughts actually go through my head anymore. I think like the more you get older, and maybe it's because I used to have really bad anxiety, and I just got really good at just like meditating in my head. So now I just think of nothing. People are like, what are you thinking of? I'm like, a blank fucking wall. Thank God, nothing.
Well, you're always like, Angela, why are you always screaming song lyrics? Like, you're always just walking around singing different song lyrics at all times. Sham can't possibly wrap his head around how I just went from like Beyonce to Doechii to Charlie XCX to Meg Thee Stallion back to like, and I'm just spewing out lyrics because I don't think of anything else. My mind is clean. It is free of all the mush. It's just song lyrics. That's all that's going on up here.
Mine's so mushed together. It's like when you have a Play-Doh and you like mix it all together and eventually like it just turns that weird grayish purple color. Mm-hmm. That's what's up here.
Yeah.
Just that weird grayish. It's all mushed together. It's all just it's a Play-Doh ball of color you no longer want.
Play-Doh ball of smooth brain.
Just smooth brain, no divs. no divs at all. And that's how I like
divs,
it.
Ridges.
Smooth that thing out more. I want even less. I want to be paper thin, baby. Give me. They're like, give me more. And I'm like, I'll give you nothing. You get nothing. Less.
That's fine.
I know too much.
I will say, and I know it is Black History Month, and I cannot be a hater against the Black community, but Billie Eilish should have won Album of the Year. And I'll say it. I'll say it as the Black person in the room. I'll say it. And then Gabby can now speak on it.
I can now say that I also agree.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think that Billie shouldn't have won anything.
No.
Like, she didn't want to sing a single Grammy.
You have songs like Wildflower, The Greatest.
Because the entire album was great. The entire album, start to finish, was an amazing album.
Amazing. And also, it got way more streams. Birds of a Feather alone got way more streams than than Beyonce's whole album. Sorry, Beyonce, we love you. You honestly should have got a Grammy for the fucking Lemonade album. They waxed you on that, and that is, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, okay, you didn't get a Grammy for the Lemonade album, but you got a Grammy for Cowboy Carter.
Be so fucking serious.
Okay, and who listened to Cowboy Carter? Did you?
No.
Okay, I know you didn't. I know. Hey, and I know it's Black History Month. I know we're gonna talk about it, but like, I didn't listen to that. Did I listen to the Doechii album all the way through? Yeah. Did I listen to Chip Around?
Do I know every single word?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, did I listen to Billie Eilish? Yes.
Did I scream Billie Eilish's songs from the rooftops with tears falling out of my eye? Yes.
Yeah, I think I definitely, I was not. That felt, I mean, I think that everyone's been saying it. Mm-hmm. Like, the Grammys are such, I'm trying not to move because
just fix it and then talk.
Okay. I mean, I think that a lot of it was just like, I don't know. I mean, that's like scam. Like, that felt like a scam.
It all felt
very scammy. Like, and I think like even Kendrick, like they said, like, oh, like Kendrick was of course gonna sweep because they're prepping him for the Super Bowl. So there's that as well, where they're like, oh yeah, like we're gonna just have this artist completely like sweep, which he did anyways. Like there was a bunch of artists on there, and I was like, I'm trying to think of who even for the men's one that I remember got nominated. Like, the men were not pulling out the stops in music this year.
No.
I'm like, what even male album other than Kendrick's and then Tyler's, but he wasn't allowed to be part of it until next year.
Yeah.
I don't even know what albums were up there.
Not very many. And I will say Tyler will probably sweep next year because someone better release a really good album is all I have to say. Well, I mean, he'll be against Kendrick's album too once that, I think.
Kendrick's is out.
No, but I think his didn't drop until after the deadline, like the whole album.
It was like August 1st is the deadline. Yeah. So if you didn't see your album on there that you really enjoy it, it's because it takes a... So yeah, it'll be next year.
Yeah. So we'll see. Kendrick and Tyler will be against each other next year again. Not against each other. They'll be together. I mean, I'll go on a different tangent. I won't go on that tangent, but I just wanted to say that Tyler sampled Kendrick's... I'm pretty sure it's not like Us. It is not... No, Squabble Up. He sampled Squabbled Up for That Guy, the song That Guy, and That Guy is so fucking good. Like, two people just, I love music. So how do you think that Kendrick's going to do for the Super Bowl? I mean, he has
great, right? Like,
he's going to do great. I think he has a really big platform to kind of speak on what's going on right now, because during the Black Lives Matter movement, Kendrick released a whole album that really talked about like being a black man growing up in this America, or just being black and being in this America.
He's from Oakland, right?
He is from Compton.
That's what it's from, yeah.
So he played a major role in that. So I feel like he, especially with what's going on with the Trump administration and Elon Musk, all that garbage. He's going to have to, the oligarchy going on. Yeah. He's going to have to really use the platform of the Super Bowl. And apparently Trump wants to be the first president who's ever attended a Super Bowl, which is also crazy. So he's going to...
Yeah, aren't there like bigger fish to fry right now? I guess, actually, no, keep him out of the office. Actually, whatever we can do. And this, if any of you are feeling inspired, this is your moment to shine. I'm not going to say exactly what about, but... I'm not, and I didn't say what I was about. I'm just saying that there is an opportunity for you to be known forever. And
you will be dead.
No,
but you'll be known forever.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying anything. I'm not inferencing anything either. I'm just saying that there is a chance if you want to be a very famous, helpful person, you may have an opportunity on at the Super Bowl. That's all I'll say.
And that's all she'll say.
That's it.
So basically, I think the Super Bowl released a video of Kendrick and Timothée Chalamet together. What do you think the correlation is between them?
I hope nothing.
Apparently, upon further research, Kendrick has a song that is sampled a song that Bob Dylan also sampled.
Oh.
So they think that they're gonna do some type of Timmy Kenny collaboration.
Bob Dylan is just such a weird guy. That's the BD. Bob Dylan.
Oh, I thought you were saying baby daddy. I was like,
oh, definitely not baby daddy. That boy looked crazy. He did not look like Timothée Chalamet.
who, Bob Dylan?
Yeah.
No, I think Bob Dylan was supposed to, or Timothée Chalamet was supposed to look like Bob Dylan.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying though. Like, what is it called? Like, when like you just like zonk somebody else. Like your face is just so much better than, like you're trying to copy somebody, but your face card is so much better than the other person's.
I don't know.
Okay,
if there's
never
a word
mind.
for that.
Just get off that tangent. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, Timothy's really
you were
hot.
saying, oh yeah,
Timothy
Timothy
is very hot, and
Timothy.
fucking BD Bob Dylan, no, not so much. Sorry, Bob.
Yeah, I was
is he
gonna
still
say,
alive?
yes, he's not. Apparently
I don't
he's
know.
not
That's
even,
how
like,
little
really
I pay
that old,
attention.
for real.
I ain't got a clue.
Yeah, if anyone's BD, it's Timothée Chalamet for sure.
You think so?
My baby daddy.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were saying like big dick energy.
Oh.
BDE.
Oh, for sure that too.
You think so?
Yeah. You're right. Average.
You got a face card like that. You don't really.
Yeah.
You know, what do you got? What do you need? What do you
He
need?
can barely grow a mustache.
Yeah.
If he can barely grow a
Like,
mustache, he's
why would I
barely
need
growing a big dick.
Why would I need a BD when I've got STDs?
to give to all of NYC.
Right. He just keeps going. No, where were we hitting with that?
I just didn't know what if Timothy was going to pop out during.
I mean, it would be very funny. I have to work the Super Bowl, so I won't be paying attention.
I'm gonna be in a frigging plane the whole time. I'm pissed.
But like, fuck the Ravens.
I'll watch the
I
highlights.
guess by the
The
time
Ravens?
this is over, huh?
The Ravens.
What
You said fuck the Ravens.
is it? Fuck the Ravens. They're not even part of it.
They're
Like,
not.
can we just add fuck the Ravens.
She fucking hates the
I
Ravens.
hate the Ravens.
Baltimore. The Baltimore Ravens. What do you have against
Fuck
Baltimore?
the Ravens. I don't know. Here's the thing: we don't know what's gonna happen right now. By the time this is out, the Super Bowl will be over. But
Yeah.
I do know Pittsburgh will be on fire.
It will be on fire. SZA will be shaking her ass on top
Is it
of
Pittsburgh?
What?
It's in Pittsburgh, right? The Pittsburgh
I don't know where the Super Bowl
Pirates.
is. Oh,
No.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
I meant to say Philadelphia. We don't know anything, but we do know that Philadelphia is gonna be on fire.
I was like Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh.
Eagles.
Well, I came out of my mouth and it didn't sound right, and I'm Philadelphia, Philly, because like Pittsburgh fire doesn't sound as good as Philadelphia fire, and that's the
Yeah.
inevitable.
Right.
Win or lose, they're blowing that city up.
Crazy work.
Yeah.
Crazy work.
And then Travis Kelce,
he'll be there.
he'll be there.
Taylor will be there. Taylor Swift cannot wait for the halftime show. Did you see the way she was shaking her ass at the Grammys when every time Kendrick won, Taylor was like, ain't not like this. Oh, she can't wait for the halftime show.
You feel like if you had that, okay, so like I guess there's there's a cusp, right? Like
Right.
you have so much money, you could just like pay somebody to teach you how to dance always, and like she's never done that, right? Like she's never invested in it, or like you're just so rich it doesn't matter. Like
No,
what are you
she's
gonna
so
do?
rich, it
Laugh at
doesn't
me and dancing?
Although-
You're gonna die and no one's gonna remember you. You know what I mean? Like she's just like at that level of
Right.
wealth where she's like, it's like really rich people, like billionaires, are ugly because it doesn't matter if they're ugly because they're billionaires.
This is
Right?
true.
They're like, what are you gonna do? Fucking tell me something I don't want to hear. I'm known ugly, but it doesn't matter because I'm so filthy rich. I feel like that's how Taylor Swift is. She's like, I don't even know how to dance because I'm so fucking rich and
No,
famous.
And honestly, did you ever see that thing where like it compares how much Taylor Swift spent? Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, it's something like an iPhone is the same price as a coffee to Taylor Swift, and I was like, oh, whoa, that's a crazy comparison.
Yeah, I think that you can't even wrap your head around that level. I mean, I can't wrap my head around that level of wealth. Me, I'm like the kind of wealthy where I always have to check my bank account before I go to dinner, and I always gotta check my bank account after I go to dinner, just to make sure the same amount, like a good amount of money, is still left in there.
Not me. I'm a manifester, so I don't look at my bank account too much because money. She's like, always money's just gonna
show up even though I'm not working.
And does it? Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Somehow, some way. I'm like, I have an OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans, guys. That was a joke. It was great. I was just joshing.
Pay the tab a little bit more.
She said OnlyFans.
Fuck.
Yeah.
If you were really making that much money, I'd be a little offended.
No, that's
I'd be like,
fair.
What the fuck?
No, for sure. Why do you think I've been trying to grow this ass at the gym?
Right.
Gotta get my OnlyFans up.
Get out of poverty, girl. She's like, this is all for you.
It's all for you. Everything I do is for you.
Only if this podcasting doesn't pop off.
Yeah. I got a couple more episodes in me, and then after that, it's I'm taking my creative videos somewhere else.
Yeah. We're just gonna start posting this on OnlyFans. We'll be like, come check our OnlyFans out, and it's just gonna be us talking. They're like, when did their clothes come off? I'm like, never.
You stupid idiot.
You stupid idiot.
Thank you for subscribing for a year. Big busty Latino.
I can't say anything about Black History Month.
Yeah.
I can't say something racist. Anything I say is gonna sound super stereotypical and mean.
I feel like mine was pretty stereotypical.
Yeah, but it's not Latin History Month.
I'm so sorry, Queen. Anywho. I think we'd get views for sure.
I mean, yeah, because everyone would be like, what the fuck are they doing? And they'd have to tune in.
They would have to, especially our haters.
Like that one, okay, this happened a while ago.
Okay.
But that one lady that was like, I'm gonna let 1,000 dudes fuck me. And the doctors are like, you'll die.
Oh, wait, what? At one time?
In one day.
Huh?
Yeah, and this woman, yeah. So she got a bunch of followers, obviously. Yeah, 1,000 guys.
Wait, it actually happened though? Did she die?
I'll have to look it up. I can't remember. I feel like it did. I don't know if she hit 1,000 though.
I mean, girl, what?
And they're like, you're gonna die, dude. Like,
why would you die? Why would you die from that? I want to know.
Because you can get internal hemorrhaging from that much. I mean, like, you can have sex all day long.
I don't know.
And also the amount of bacteria, even with condoms, that you would be
amongst 1,000 different men.
Yeah, like,
oh girl, you're getting 1,000 different types of STDs.
You will be exposed to in such a short amount of time.
Also, kind of pop off queen. How'd you find 1,000? I'm like, pop off queen. How'd you find 1,000 men to want to fuck you?
And she's like, I need 1,000 dudes to have sex with me. And of course, the guys are like, oh, please me.
Well, yeah, probably
gross.
The uggos.
I was saying this the other day.
The little nasty uggos.
You know, some men are so desperate. It's hilarious.
Men are so desperate.
You're so
desperate.
You're gonna fuck somebody. Like, you would never fuck any woman on video, and all of a sudden you'd fuck this woman on a video because she's probably the hottest girl you'll ever be with.
He's like, is my face gonna be in it?
Like, she's 999 men deep,
and you're like, it's not even gonna be good for you at that point. Like, you haven't even.
I feel bad for her because I couldn't even imagine how that would feel like for her on her end. I don't even care about the guy. Fuck the guy. But like, even
maybe she's just like very sexually like I don't know.
Yeah.
She willingly wanted to do it. It sounds like so. Like,
I know, but that's crazy. That just I couldn't even fathom it. I couldn't fathom it.
Let alone one. One comes up to me. I'm like, ugh.
And you are like, no.
You
know, but I get it.
Yeah.
A good man's hard to find. And in these New York streets, they literally like came out with the thing that's like one of the hardest cities to date in is New York City, and we have the most amount of people.
And I want to know, men, what's wrong with you? Because it's not the women. So what's wrong with men? I actually can't wrap my brain around like what has happened to men. Like, remember back in the day when they like would do romantic things and like ask women on dates? Like, I never go out and a man comes up to me and he's like, hey, can I take you on a date? God forbid that he's in my DMs literally as soon as I walk out the door, like, hey, sorry, I meant to ask while you were here. Yeah. Sure. We should like do something. Get out of my fucking DMs.
It must be because you're so approachable. No, I'm kidding. I give men a little bit of leeway because I think it is really scary to approach women, especially in this day and age. Because like I know that I'm heinous.
We might be a little.
And so you know, I get it.
I don't.
But
Nut up
but
shut
also
up.
just like I don't know if you see a girl and you like her, like just ask her out. Like
right.
The worst she could say is no, and the best she can say is yes. Actually, she could say a lot worse things than no. But you know, you're gonna leave the bar anyways, and you're not gonna have any girl. So you might as well just ask the girl that you're most interested in. Like women, and the thing is, women never get asked out, so the odds of her saying yes are kind of high.
Yeah, true. And honestly, we played this game once where we all. Well, I didn't partake. I was nervous. I was like, fuck no. But if you guys ever want to play this game, it's actually kind of fun, and I wouldn't know because I didn't partake. It was very fun to watch them do it. But you watch your friend, like everyone in your friend group has to find someone out that night and like ask them out or like try to get their number, which I think is very interesting. I think that's fun to do with your friends.
That.
Less intimidating.
We did that like last year. It was like around the springtime, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went out to the bar and we were just like, okay, let's just like practice getting people's numbers. And it's so fucking scary. Like I did it and I was like, I pussed out.
No, it was because
I think he was gay. Like actually, like I went
okay. And every time I go out, literally every single time we go out, I'm like, he's gay. He's gay.
Okay.
He's gay. He's gay. I think every man to ever walk the earth is gay. I didn't realize until
I talked to him and I'm like, oh, fuck.
And then she's like, Angela, every man is not gay. She goes up to this guy. She comes back. She's like, I think he was gay.
No, I'm like, he's like he's sitting next to what I thought was just his guy friend, but I like roll up to the table and they're holding hands. I'm like, I'm going to kill myself. Like, I didn't realize because I'm so nervous. I'm like, dude, they're holding hands. Like, this was, but it did make me feel a little better because like, you know, in this case, I couldn't say that I got fully rejected because of visually I was just not his type. I mean, in a way I did, but he was definitely with that person next to him and I was like
that's why I won't do
it. But it's fine. Like I don't know, I think it's so stupid, but it's like, you know, with your single friends to go out and just like try to get people's numbers is a very fun game.
Yeah,
and you can compete to see who can get the most, who's got the most riz, and eventually it's like rejection therapy.
I
She's like, I wouldn't know, but it sounds fun.
Yeah, like
maybe now that you know, you got your improv practice in, you just start improving.
Hey, how you doing?
Start doing your
What's
monologues.
Going on? Yeah, I go up.
Like,
I'm like,
so,
I ask him. I'm like, give me a word.
It's so bad. Hey, give me a word.
He's like banana. I'm like, so there's this one time. He has like, what?
Is she okay? He's looking for the fucking neon bracelet on your wrist that you inevitably forgot to remove. He's like, where is it? You get like, social services gets called on you at the bar. You're like, I was just practicing my improv. And they're like, Miss, we're gonna have to take you.
I'm like
3 days minimum in a hold.
They're dragging me out. I'm like, so can I have your number or not?
No cell phone, no shoelaces.
He looks down. I have no shoelaces in my shoe.
Fuck.
Oh God, that's funny. Yeah, so I won't be doing that.
No, I think the winter time's always a little tough, but I think once it starts to warm up again, I think that
it's hot girl summer. I can't wait to go out and shake
it's brunch
my
girl summer for
ass.
Me. I'm gonna be in the Hamptons this summer.
I'll be in the Hamptons with you.
I'll be in the Hamptons this summer. I've got a bunch of plans for the beach. I just want to be at the beach this summer. I feel like I just didn't utilize that at all. I'll be out in the Rockaways. I'll be in the Hamptons. I'm gonna be on
that beach. I'm gonna be rocking over that beach trail.
I'm gonna be drinking Aperol spritzes. I'm gonna be doing all that shit. Y'all just wait for me. I'll be working a lot.
A lot.
But I'm gonna give myself 1 day a week to have off this year.
Nice.
This is gonna be the year that I'm like, one day I will not be working.
I love that.
And everyone can just suck my toes.
Suck them.
Suck them.
I'm ad-libbing.
Suck them.
Toes.
And she's like, and one time I had toes. When I was a kid, I remember having toes. They're gone now.
I step out.
You wobble out.
Shines.
You wobble out. Because your toes are gone. You get it?
You're fucking dumb.
Do you want to hear something so
nubs.
stupid?
Yes.
I found out yesterday. So, like, I have a weird walk. I walk on the outsides of my feet, which means that the insides of my shoes, like, I wear away the outsides of my shoes.
Trust me, I've worked with you for a very long time. I know that's right.
Yeah, on the right sides.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was realizing that yesterday that my favorite shoes were starting to get worn out. And so I tried to correct my walk by literally just, like, shuffling it around fucking the West Village. Just shuffling to try to, like, get the other side, you know.
You're stupid.
I fucked up my legs so bad.
Pick your feet up. Pick them up. You're dragging your feet when you walk. That's why.
Is that why?
Yes. Pick your feet up.
No, it's just because I put all the pressure on the right side.
No, girl. Your shoes don't wear down because you're just walking on the outsides of your foot. Your shoes wear down because you're dragging your feet.
No, I don't think so. So I was trying to correct my walk. And I know I looked like an idiot, but I'm telling you, yesterday my legs hurt so bad because I was trying to walk like a normal person.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't get it.
Oh, I love walking like a normal person. Love it. No knee problems.
I've been working on my walk for when I'm in the Hamptons, so people think that I'm wealthy.
I work on my walk like when I want to stand up straight. I'm like not slouching.
No, I know. It's so hard. It's so weird how like these like little like those minor changes and like talking, like not talking too fast, which I struggle with.
Oh yeah, we definitely.
I got a lot
to
to say. What I got a lot to say.
I gotta get it out fast. I gotta keep your attention.
Gotta keep it going. Like people say when you and I talk to each other, it's like,
oh, it is.
It's like watching on 5-speed. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I know you guys have gotten to the point where you watch all your shit on 5-speed and we just skip a step. We're doing it.
We're doing it for you. So that way you can, instead of watching 30 minutes of an hour video, you can watch an hour video at 5 speed, which is basically 2 hours. You're welcome.
You heard it here first. I don't know where I was going with that. I tried to fix my walk and it sucks. I don't know how you normal people do it. Fuck that. My knees hurt. I'm not doing it again. This is who I am. I gotta go to the cobbler. I'm gonna go get my shoes cobbled.
Go to the cobbler.
I'm gonna go get my shoes cobbled.
Okay. Cobbler. I got a good reference for a cobbler.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Really?
I do work in costumes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Tell me
Right.
Give me the cobbler's number.
Okay, I'll send you. I'll send you to the cob.
Okay, well, welcome back again to the Ohio 7 ranking, our favorite part of the evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time you're listening to this.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got some people today to put on the fucking hot spot. So, Andrea, who's your guy?
I'm doing Dominic Fike today.
Our short king.
I actually don't know how tall he is.
Did you say he was 5 foot?
No, he cannot be 5 foot.
You said it. I don't know. You're looking at me like you didn't just say a second ago. He's 5 foot.
No.
He's like he dated.
He
dated Hunter Schafer.
Online it said he was 5 foot, but
Somebody's
I was like, there's no way.
But we both know now that they lie about celebrities' heights online. They do.
I know they do.
They lie. They lie all the time. It's not true.
They're always shorter.
For example, somebody that you and I are very familiar with is Mr. Big from Sex and the City. They said he's 6'2". I don't know. I don't know about that.
Okay, because Carrie Bradshaw's like what?
That's
4
what
foot
I'm saying.
7?
I'm like, of course you're gonna be like, oh, you're 6'2". Like he looks tall, but Carrie Bradshaw's like 5'1".
But also, well, Samantha looks pretty tall. How tall is Samantha? She's gotta be like
5'10".
Do you think she's 5'10"? She's probably like 5'8".
Yeah, that's true.
I think that.
But I don't feel like Mr. Big is that much taller than Samantha.
He can't be that big.
We should put in a little thing. Insert photo of Mr. Big and Samantha standing next to each other.
Yeah. I'm just gonna need a photo.
But I just don't think he's 6'2". No. They'd be lying. I'm like, okay, maybe 6 foot.
Maybe.
But I'm like, he could.
If he's 6 foot, he's 5'10". If he's 5'10", if he's 5'11", he's 5'9".
That's the rule. Okay, sorry.
5'10",
so we're
he's
going
5'8".
back to Dommy Fike.
Dominic
We're gonna
Fike.
say easily he's like 5'5". 5'7".
There's no way. I'm gonna say 5'8".
We're calling him. Now you're doing it. This isn't a Tinder profile, girl. It's okay. 5'8".
We're gonna land on 5'8". I'm gonna say 5'8".
Put him in the Ohio Uni, which is
an Ohio State T-shirt, a pair of cargo shorts that are a little bit too long. They're like a little long khaki cargo, and then short running shoes with short little ankle socks. And I'm gonna say, what?
I'm just listening.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Smirk on I'm excited to hear what you got to say.
I'm gonna say 7.5.
Really? Nah, that's high. He's got a really cute face though.
He's got a cute
but
face,
he looks like he doesn't shower.
He's short. Yeah, it looks like
he looks dirty, bro.
A couple face.
He's
tattoos.
not. I don't know about that. That might be a hot take.
He looks like he goes
like
to the
he would
skate
do
park
well
and
in like a drug house.
Right.
But like normal everyday walking the streets of Ohio, is he hitting a 7.5? He's still got a cute face. And
That's
you know
what I'm
what?
saying.
Women in Ohio love guys that do drugs.
They love little dirty guys who
look like
He has a
coke
face
addicts and they
tattoo?
haven't showered in 3 weeks.
like. He's like, I might look dirty and unhinged, but
It's because I am dirty and
I have a
unhinged.
face tattoo of an apple for Apple.
Yeah, I fear he would rank a lot higher, unfortunately. But he's also in the uniform, so like,
That's what I'm saying.
You look stinky and in the uniform.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I think he'd still eat because you'd see him in it and you'd be like, is he being funny? You know, like it would make like I feel like sometimes it makes sense and sometimes you're like I could see most men in that and be like,
right.
Yeah, most men would wear that. But like Dominic Fike in that, just it would be a joke. And
It
it
would
would probably
be a
be the
joke.
cleanest shirt he owned.
Yeah, he tossed it on because all the rest of his clothes were dirty.
He's like, my
and
mom
he
got
was
this for me.
yeah.
I hate it.
And if he's wearing low cut shoes,
I don't know. I maybe give him like 6.5, 7. I wouldn't give him 7.5 though. 7.5 feels generous. That feels
7.5
too high.
Yeah, but he's so cute.
Yeah. Okay.
And he
Yeah,
probably
but he's
has,
like
like-
not tall. He looks like he doesn't shower. I don't know. I hate a stinky guy. You're getting demoted to a 5.
Oh, okay.
I can't do it.
I'll bring him. I see what you're saying. I'll bring him down to a 6.5. But 6.5 is as low as I'll go.
Okay, that's fine. I think a 6.5 feels fair, but my God.
But the thing is, he's probably pulling shorties. He's at the skate park. He's smoking his little.
We're talking about
cigs,
your
smoking
average
weed.
Ohio woman. This isn't like so we can't pick certain sectors.
I know,
But the thing is, he's not gonna be pulling that in the fucking uniform. He ain't
You're
pulling
right.
any of those skate girls in the uniform. So
You're right.
he's not pulling.
he's
Period.
he's
he
not
just looks
getting-
dirty he looks like a dirty guy with a clean shirt.
He's getting like a big titty goth girl.
Oh, for
show.
sure.
So
She's like, I only want to date you if you game. You game.
do you game?
Women, okay, I don't get that. Women
She's
are
like, what are those girls? They got their titties mouths.
I don't get girls. I don't get the whole like. I just want a guy that games. Why?
No. Mm-mm.
I just. No, you don't. You're
No,
a
you
liar.
don't.
Pick
You're a
me.
liar. That's
me.
very pick me of you.
I
I
just want a guy
must
that
say.
games.
If you game as a
No.
girl, you're cool. But like, if you don't want to game your boyfriend, what do you want to play him so he can cry when you beat him?
No, exactly. Like, even as a gamer girl, you know, you got to be the coolest one in the relationship. So
Yeah.
if you're a gamer girl, that's cool. If you're a gamer guy, lame.
Lame.
That's a fact.
Period.
So sorry to all the gamer guys. I'm actually not apologizing at all.
I'm
Fucking
not
weird.
sorry.
It's
Not
just
a
weird.
single
Go
apology will
outside.
come out of
Go
my
outside.
mouth.
Get some fucking sunlight. Some
Touch
vitamin
grass.
D.
Bitch.
Anyways, yeah. Dominic Fike. What I give him a 4?
No, you gave him a 5.
Did I say 3? No, I gave him a 5. He gets a 5.
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
And for me, he gets a 6.5.
Sure.
Yours?
Bob Dylan. I want to do like the OG Bob Dylan, but
Bob
young Bob
Dylan.
Dylan. So she's gonna insert a picture here.
Bob.
That's our BD right there. Bob Dylan.
That's just
I pulled up a photo of him earlier, so I'm just gonna pull up the same photo, which I feel like this is the one that everyone's seen.
Right. I mean, kind of hot there.
He looks like Benny Blanco, but like white.
Oh. How are you going to let me say kind of hot there and then be like, he looks like Benny Blanco?
Well, because you can say whatever you want. You don't have to agree with me. I'm just saying the man's not that cute.
He's not that cute.
He looks like
little-
a serial killer, and in that outfit, he looked killer. Like, I fear.
Right.
You
not
put
like
that
killer
man-
like in a cool way, like killer
Not like a
in
hot, sexy way where some women are weirdly attracted to serial killers. Like, he'd be in that, and he'd be giving you that weird glass-eyed stare, and it would be over.
Right.
I'm gonna give that man a 4. I don't know how tall he is. I don't need to know.
No, it didn't. It would be weird if he was tall. Like he would. Just
He's not a
super-
tall energy guy. Like if he
Yeah.
was like super tall, also scary.
Right.
There's just
that's
more
what
of
I'm
him to
saying.
look at, which I don't need.
Very Slender Man esque. Yeah. No.
Like Timothy Chalamet playing him still just makes no sense to me. So I'm gonna give that man a 4.
Did you see that Timothy Chalamet had to put on weight to play Bob Dylan?
How did he do that?
I'm like, aren't y'all both twinks? Like,
Twinks.
yeah.
Angel, what's a twink? Didn't like that one, huh? Oh, it's not fun being on the hot seat, is it? Yeah, no. So, anyways, Twink Nation. She's like,
I love me a twink. I can't lie. A scrawny
does.
little,
That's
a
okay. That's
scrawny
her
little
type.
man
That's why
who
she's
looks
single.
like he might be gay.
Angela's
I'm like, he's gay. I would never. And then I look at him and I'm like, he's
no,
every guy I
type
see
is a
looks
twink, which
kind
is
of
why you're
gay.
alone.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one guy that you dated that was like the worst person I ever met?
Yeah.
I hated that. I still think about him sometimes. Like, I don't think about him a lot, but when I do think about that man, pops in my head, and he just makes me so viscerally angry.
It was actually really funny. Like a couple weeks ago, one of my old coordinators texted me, and she was like, so this guy started working at my job. He's like, he's a costumer. He's he's a wardrobe costumer, in-house costumer. I forget what it's called. Shop costumer. Oh my God. She was like, but he came to me and we were just talking shit, and he said, yeah, this girl that I used to see got on her podcast and started talking a bunch of shit about me.
Okay.
It's not shit.
First off,
they're facts.
He only looked at me like 4 times, and it was definitely me talking the most shit.
Yeah.
That was one of the most miserable people. I'll never forget that.
But it was funny because she was like, she texted me and she's like, it's gotta be Ange. Ange is the only fucking person who does costumes and has a podcast that I know. And she texted me and I was like,
it was me. It was. But he was just so bad.
But also, don't be mad at me because I came on here speaking my truth about the half-ass shit that you do.
The Venmo request?
You're pissed. Now you're pissed. You're sad. You're boo-hoo. That's on you, brother.
Dude, if I could, I would put that man's name on a banner and be like, watch out, because he will Venmo request you for the date that he planned.
Yeah, like, fuck off.
He's like, actually, that was pretty expensive. Can you Venmo me half?
I said, we have the same job, brokey. And he tried to justify it by saying that I work more hours. I was like, so I work harder?
No, but here's the thing.
I work harder and make more money?
Not only...
And now you can't... Brokey.
Not only did you ask for half, you then tried to justify it by saying you work more than me.
Icky, brother. You're older than me. Get your life together. You done embarrassed yourself. And I'll continue to talk about it because that's embarrassing. And I would never.
I like that this came back up because I've been waiting to talk about it.
Because I've been waiting to drag your ass.
No, that's... Oh my God. I can't.
The thing is,
like, those people like that give me the chills.
And it's funny because
they're like what they warn you about in the books and the movies. They're like,
no, and it's like, I don't even think about you, but you're over here telling people that you're sad because I talk shit about you.
Wait, I think about it because it was so heinous.
Gabby does think about it. Sometimes she brings it up and I'm like, who?
Against women. He was like, can you Venmo me for half the date that I planned? You make more than me because you work more hours. He's like, you work harder.
You work harder.
Hey, you work harder than me, so why don't you go ahead and send me half for the... Sir, take it all. Actually, I'll just pay the whole bill.
No, that's why I literally sent him the money. I said,
man, I wouldn't have. I
was like, you need it. You clearly need it more than I did.
I deleted it. And here's the thing. It would have been so different.
I work with him, so I couldn't.
I'm sure you could. You could just pretend I didn't see it.
I was the biggest cunt to him at work, though. I was really that bitch. And he would be, brother would be crying.
You guys are just friends
he
now.
Would cry, like, I can't tell too much detail about what position he works. But
you already said it.
No, but that's on a different production that he wasn't working that same job on this one production.
Right.
But I would be like, I'm not doing this with you. Like, I just like, okay, goodbye. Like, I can't. And he would start crying. And one of my friends came up to me and was like, yeah, he's like crying about it. And you're a pussy? Oh my God, get it together. You're broke and a pussy. Oh my God.
Well, I feel like those things usually go hand in hand, right? Like,
and
also just like,
he was a cancer man.
Yeah, you're like, are you gonna pay me for this therapy session since we're fucking nickel and diming each other so much?
Right.
I'm gonna charge you for those tears. Everyone dropped $5 of my discomfort.
Yeah, $5 a tear.
I just feel like that was so weird. Because then guys like that are like, I'm such a nice guy. Why does no one want to date me?
You're not.
You're like, huh?
You're like surface level nice guy.
He wasn't even surface level nice guy.
To me.
I don't even think he was that nice to you either.
Well,
no, he was nice to you. He was like he was very sweet to you. And then I met him and he was just like, yeah, he was looking at me like that. And I'm like, dude, what? You've got like 18 rings on. I know you're not looking at me like that. That's what's so crazy. Why are you wearing so much jewelry? Yeah, broke. It's because you keep buying. You spend all your fucking your coins on your goddamn rings. And he had a cat.
I know. I fucking
and Ange hates cats.
I hate cats.
She hates cat guys. Anyways, we got on a tangent, but I feel like what we talked about was more important. than Bob Dylan.
Right.
I don't care if you disagree with me either. What we talked about is way more important than anything Bob Dylan did.
Yeah. Whoa. I'm kidding.
I'm kidding.
Timothy Chalamet is gonna come for you, and hopefully he comes through the door and he comes to my.
What are you gonna do?
He accidentally comes to my room. I don't know. If he did, I would stand in front of you and let him slap me across the face, and then I'd be like,
that's so weird. Wait, I got one more thing to add.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the DoorDash. I'm like, where is it? So I saw this thing on Instagram, and it was her name is she's like the lightweight boxer, or UFC fighter.
Don't even know her.
She's
I'll
look it up. We'll get a picture of her.
Right. She's gonna tell me her name so that I can look it up and put it in there.
Right. She's gonna put it in, and then it's gonna have her name on there.
Yeah.
She's from China, and she's absolutely she's an absolute monster. And
okay.
And so many guys, like somebody posted and was like, "Do you think you could fight her?" She was like 115 pounds, and of course everyone stacked in the comments. The guys are like, "I'd beat her up. I'd get her." And it's like, you couldn't even hit her. Like, I think about that. I'm like, you wouldn't even land a punch on her. Like, you ain't doing shit.
It's because
she's not getting hit by you.
Have you ever seen? Okay, this is maybe a little bit TMI, but have you ever seen like the porn videos on Pornhub where they're like in the UFC rings and they're like fighting each other, but then they're like have sex?
No.
I feel like that's the male fantasy. All the men stacked in the comments. That was them.
No, because they were like, oh, I could beat her up.
But I wouldn't know anything about that. So.
Okay. You seem to know a lot.
Okay,
about it.
One time I watched one because I was like, "What in the fuck is even this?" Like, and they make so many of them. I'm like, "What?"
You're like, "This is really somebody's thing."
This is
There's
somebody's
something for everyone out there, I guess. Whatever, as long as you're not hurting anyone, but it's still fucking weird.
That's weird.
All right, well, let's wrap this up because this is now taking a turn.
Wait, did you rate Bob Dylan?
We're gonna go watch him. What? I already rated him. I gave him a 4.
You gave him a 4? Oh, I didn't rate him. I'm gonna give him 3.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't think he's really cute.
3.5. I give him a 3.5. I'm actually, he's getting demotion.
Demoted. Everyone's got low rankings today. Sorry,
everyone's
Dominic
ranking
Fike.
low. The man that you went out with that wore too many rings and cried too much.
-2.
Fucking -18. Don't ever put. You better. I hope I never see that man. I probably won't.
I won't.
We definitely don't run in the same circles.
No.
Thank God.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, fuck that guy. Fuck you if you're watching. That's you.
And if you're watching, it's you.
And if you're watching this, I'm talking to your ass. And I still feel strongly about it. Don't think I forgot.
I don't really care too much, but it's still funny.
All right.
This
is it.
Yeah, this is it.
All right.
Thanks for watching our podcast.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram at @An_Ohio_7.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bitches.
Oh, bitches. Bye.